101.9, the Bannock Great White. Something for you, by the way. What to expect when you hear him tomorrow night downtown in Boomtown, Reno, as a matter of fact. BoomtownReno.com. 2 shows, 7 and 9 p.m. Do you guys want to do another? Should we do another?
Sure.
You guys want to do another right now? We're going to take some calls in a little bit. Your chance to win tickets. But let's keep the fun going. You guys, it is all yours.
The very talented and beautiful Chelsea Handler. Chelsea, welcome, and thank you for taking the time to be on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for calling me beautiful.
What was your first gig? I got to ask.
I think I did stand up at the Improv in L.A., the Improv on Melrose. I got up and just did an open mic. I had about 18 margaritas to get up the courage and did it, and then I've been doing it ever since. So it ended up being a good move for me because, now that's all I do.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't walk into a karaoke bar that night.
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. Very funny.
Look at this Conor Flanagan. Get up here. Look how wonderful. Oh, you're a tall drink of water. Look at you. Chief, my God in heaven.
Boy, those lights are bright, my God.
Gee, it's too bad we don't have little your quotes in the book. That'd be fun. Oh, my God. Someone had a hot dog. Okay. Look down here. Look at you. You're Conor Flanagan. Aren't you a wonderful boy? Oh, my God. The breath could turn leopard skin back to leather. Okay. Have a donut. There you go. Look at that. Oh, these are good.
Let's go back.
I used to be very happy.
Vince, thank you so much for being on the show, man.
You got it, brother.
Now, for the listeners out there that don't know, you are speaking to me from a studio in L.A. where you've been talking to radio stations all around the country this morning, and I'm sure it could get a little mundane answering the same questions over and over again, so I've decided to throw you some unconventional questions. That is, if you're willing to answer them.
Shoot away. Let's hear them.
All right, favorite food?
Favorite food? Mexican food.
There you go. Favorite beverage?
Tequila.
Growing up in the 80s, I was a big hair kid. Leather or spandex, man?
No, full leather.
Well, we are talking with Cheech Marin, and can I use your real name, Cheech?
Sure.
All right, Richard Cheech Marin. Now, Cheech, there's the rumor that you got your name. It's actually a dish in some Latino restaurants. Is there any truth to that?
That's absolutely the truth. It's Cheech is short for chicharrones, and chicharrones are deep-fried pig skins, like kind of Mexican potato chips.
Now, it's not like pork rinds then, right?
That's what it is, pork rinds. My uncle, when I was a little baby, when I was just first born, he looked in the crib and said, "Oh, it looks like a little chicharron." So that was my name throughout the family.
Ted Nugent performing Friday, September 26th. If you weren't a legendary guitarist and performer, what kind of career could you see yourself doing?
Well, I'd have to pursue my other favorite career, which would be preparing the Sports Illustrated swimsuit models for the paint-on bikinis. See, I'm such a detail guy. I would get every last detail perfect.
So it's solely on an artistic level, right?
Strictly on an artistic level. In fact, I would probably drop my into a wood chipper before the job just so I could get through the day.
Hey, that's artistic expression if I've ever heard it.
All right. I guess we should talk a little bit about the venue that we're at here. We're at 40 Mile. This is on South Virginia Street. We're on the corner of Mount Rose Street in South Virginia, 1495. We're here with the bartender, Mike. Mike, tell us a little bit something about the bar that's unique that you wouldn't find anywhere else in the world.
I don't know about the world, but it's definitely its own little bar. It's been a bar since the early 30s.
Mostly a local establishment. Do you guys see a few tourists come in here?
Occasionally, but usually we're known as a locals bar.
And I'd have to say, pretty welcoming, too. If there was a tourism, you guys aren't going to pull the old go back to California routine, right?
No, definitely not.
Can I ask you what's your favorite drink to pour around here, Mike?
Oh, whiskey.
Brett Michaels Band performing at the Tuscany Event Center. On the phone right now, we have the man himself, Brett. Thank you so much for being on the show, sir.
Hey, Conor, you're very welcome, man. I'm glad to be here.
Now, I speak for myself as well as a lot of my close friends that I grew up with when I say that Poison was not only one of the greatest rock bands of the 80s and 90s, but one of the greatest rock band names of all time. How did Poison get its name?
Remember, we're at this point, we're 19, 20 years old, right? Trying to figure it all out. And finally, we just poised them like, hey, that sounds rock and roll. Let's do it. And that was it. I wish I could tell you there was a deep meaning, but we knew people would recognize the name. It was household, and it sounded metal.
It strikes fear in the hearts of parents everywhere, man.
Yes, indeed it did.
Jim Gaffigan performing at the Reno Ballroom. Jim, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me. It's only appropriate that I'm talking to you because, Conor, I'm going to dedicate my show to you, Reno Ballroom, because you're a special person, and you have quite possibly the most Irish name I've ever heard in my life.
Can you guess my middle name, Jim?
I'm going to go out on a limb, say Patrick.
That is correct, sir.
Really?
Yes, well,
You're probably as pale as me, aren't you?
Andrew Dice Clay performing inside the Grand Theater at the Grand Sierra Resort this Saturday.
More like the Godfather of stand-up is what I've been dubbed now by Carson Daly.
I heard about this. Now, is this something that you like? Do you like the new tag? Is this something that's going to replace Andrew Dice Clay, Andrew Godfather of Comedy Clay?
Maybe Andrew Dice Corleone. Yeah.
Don Dice Corleone, man.
That's funny. Don Dice.
Once bitten, twice shy, baby. Everybody be here, ain't lying.